when I was growing up, I was never aware of how much of an impact my birth may have had in regards to it being a mixed race child in these two families from different cultures. My mum's English, proper East End Cockney, born and raised within Bow Bells, the whole lot of them, and my dad's from Guyana, West Indies. And I didn't, growing up, because I had so much love from all of my family, I was really blessed and quite close with the extended family as well as the immediate family. I really didn't have any concept that actually, at that time when it happened, there could have been people that weren't happy with this, because all they've ever done is shower me with love. But as I've grown older and, you know, conversations become more adult and you kind of get told stories and you get informed about what happened, I was the first black child in this lineage of white working class families. And it's a beautiful thing in a lot of ways, because my granddad on my mum's side, he recently passed away. And before he passed away, we had like a little bit of a heart to heart. And he was in his hospital in Homerton, and he said he could never have dreamed that he'd be on his deathbed having this conversation with his grandson, who's a 6'3" mixed race guy. And yeah, it meant a lot. It was we both had a little bit of a cry and called each other soppy, and but it meant a lot. It really did. And coming from where he came from, you know, growing up in the Blitz and in the war, and he'd tell you his war stories, you can imagine why it would have been so difficult for him to conceive of having these black grandchildren 50 years later, 60 years later, and loving them so much. And all we got was love. We got pure love. But I know from my mum's stories and that it wasn't all love when it happened. It was, you know, it was a big impact on their family and their expectations of what their daughter should or shouldn't do. And they came to terms with it.
My parents